Hey, good day out there, good people. It's your girl, Croom, the founder and host of the Black Fundraisers Podcast. Your favorite podcast. Look, a sister's tired, okay? Your favorite podcast, curated and founded by none other than your favorite fundraiser, yours truly, Croom. I wanted to get on here. This is random, very ad hoc, and just share a couple of things that are top of my mind. Number one, I am on cloud nine. Why? Because my son graduated from high school, y'all, and he's on his way to Virginia State University. He will major in business management, and I am so excited because, I'm gonna tell y'all, watch for that brother's name. His name is Xavier Simmons. He's gonna make a mark in society some kind of way, and if the good Lord allows me to live to see it, I'm gonna be repping as hard then as I am now, because y'all know I rep my baby. Not only that, my bonus baby, a good friend of my son who also lives with us, he graduated too, and he too will be going to Virginia State and majoring in info technology with aspirations to become a cybersecurity engineer. So, y'all, I am just so full because these are young black men. And while society has a way of, stereotyping our black men, these is two brothers that the sky is the limit. They're graduating from high school, going to college in a few short weeks. No babies, no bodies, no criminal history. They are ready. And I could not be more proud. And I'm just so excited and so full. Not only that, y'all, particular excited because if you follow this platform, you know that I have a huge love of music. I even have, music notes tattooed on me. Like, that's how important music is to me. And June is National Black Music Month. So, what does that mean? I'm going to be sharing some of the most pivotal moments in hip hop as an ode to Black Music Month. I don't think there's any other way to celebrate it. So you can count on me to do that. I'm going to be sharing links. You'll see it on my platforms. And we just going to reminisce about some of the most notable moments in hip hop all month long as we rep Black Music Month. Yes, we going to get to it. I also thought that it was befitting to get on here because inevitably, Juneteenth, every single one, somebody gets a harebrained idea, to deploy some kind of marketing gimmick that inevitably is an entire bust. Okay. Was it last year when Walmart thought it was a great idea to come forward with that red velvet ice cream and that Juneteenth commemorative, ice cream box? We don't need any of that. Corporate community, we don't need any of that. We don't need no collard green ice cream. We don't need no chicken wing gum or anything like that that'll make you become the next subject of Black Twitter. So please don't come with the antics, y'all, because Black folks be sitting on ready and you will get seen about. As they say in the South, you'll get seen about, or in other words, we gonna come for you. You don't want to be that next hashtag. So my advice is to think before you leap. If you are instrumental, if you are a white person And y'all know I love my white allies out there. Some of y'all rep just as hard as some of the black folks, and talking about white supremacy and, stamping out and getting folks told, that come on my platforms and occasionally say things they ain't got no business saying. I be seeing some of y'all will get some folks told. And I thank you, because as a black woman, it's exhausting. I'm constantly in fight or flight. I'm working through it in therapy, trying to uproot some of the racial trauma that has riddled my lived experience. So, when a white ally jumps in and educates a fellow white person, listen, you standing in the gap. I appreciate that. However, I do want to posit this message. If you are a marketing functional lead, a content creator, I don't care if you work for a company, I don't care if you work for a neighborhood convenience store. If you are curating content that's targeted to Black folks around the Juneteenth holiday, and you're not talking to Black folks, and you're not leveraging Black folks or integrating Black folks into your messages and into your content, come on, man. We're not here for it. Take it from me. Run your content by some folks that look like me, that'll give you some honest feedback about what you're about to do before you do it and you become the next hashtag. We don't need the red velvet ice cream, the collard green, the this to that. We don't need you to order buckets of chicken for the Juneteenth cookout, or the Juneteenth celebration. What we do need is for companies to really commit to operationalizing inclusion, right? With just as much fervor as they had in the racial reckoning when George Floyd was murdered. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. That's what we need. We need more diverse leadership. We need more equitable workplaces, workplace cultures. We need policies that protect women and men that look like me, that want to wear their hair kinky and big and knotted and locked. We need policies that protect us from discrimination, hair discrimination, racial discrimination. We need checks and balances that address quickly, microaggressions when they're being perpetrated on us, when we're in staff meetings and team meetings, and when we're being excluded and left off of communications and left out of meetings that we have every right and should very much be included in. We need those kinds of efforts, right? We need that kind of advocacy and sponsorship. We don't need the peach cobbler ice cream. We need lasting, durable change and equitable workplaces and conditions that create an environment for us to thrive and to achieve a personal and professional best at these workplaces where we devote so much of our time and talent. That's what we need. So I just wanted to get on here and just, get ahead of that. It's probably too late. Somebody's getting ready to, drop a product or, something that's going to have them in the news in about a week and a half for Juneteenth. Happens every year. Folks ain't learning, but they'll learn. And I also want to just hold space because there's so much trauma going on. You know, it seems like every week there's another murder of a Black woman or a Black man. I heard about this beautiful Black sister who was going to her neighbor's house to retrieve one of her kids' devices or something and was murdered. And I don't have the space to process that right now. When I was scrolling my phone last night and saw it, I looked at her picture and just my heart sunk in my stomach. But I had to exit out of that post because I couldn't process it. It was going to literally undo me to read about another mother who has lost her life senselessly. I'm still grieving the little boy who went to the wrong door about a month ago to, I think, to get his sister or something and got blown away, a teenager. It's just too much. So I just want to tell folks that, not that you need your sister to tell you, but it's only right that if you are reeling from some of this stuff, like I've been reeling from it, disengage with it because it's heavy. It really feels like a heavy load. And it's just so traumatic. So I'm just encouraging folks to be kind to self, watch what you're taking in and the impact that it's having on you. Because I don't know when I'm going to be able to process and read the rest of that article about that mother. I'm a mother. I've gone to my neighbors' houses for different things. I can't imagine losing my life for doing that and leaving, 4 kids behind me. So I just had to get on here and share my thoughts and sentiments. I'll be sharing some content and some exciting announcements with you this month. So be on the lookout and stay tuned, good people out there. And as always, thank you for your continued support of me and my platforms. If you have any ideas about how we can work together, I'm all ears. Reach out to me, KiaCroom.com. Shoot me an email. I'm all about it. Thanks for your time and have a wonderful day.